Good day, Doctor. We are from Group 6. Today we are going to present the threat conservation measures and recommendations for bryophytes. These are our group members.
Okay, before we proceed, first we must know what is bryophyte. Bryophyte is the most simplest and primitive of plants. It didn't have any roots, flower, or even seed. And because it didn't have any seed, it spreads persistent. And furthermore, there are a non-vascular plant. What is that, you may ask? It means that they didn't have any xylem or flower. Even though they didn't have any xylem or flower, they still possess chlorophyll, which what gives the greenish color. They can be found anywhere except for marine world or in the sea. The male reproductive organ is called enteridium, while the female is called archegonium. There are three types of bryophytes, which is neighborhoods, mosses, and hornwoods. There are many threats faced by the bryophyte. First of all is climate change. These plants are highly sensitive to change in temperature and moisture level. If the temperature is too high, it can dry out, and if the moisture level is too high, it can disrupt their delicate water balance. This can force butterflies to migrate to higher elevation or higher places in search for suitable conditions. Second of all is habitat loss and fragmentation. Deforestation, urbanization, and land development is one of the major threats or one of the major reasons for butterflies to lose its habitats. Fragmentation is also the main reason because fragmentation isolates bryophytes population, making it difficult for them to disperse and reproduce, hindering their overall survival. The third threat is pollution. Unlike other mosquito plants, bryophytes absorb nutrients and moisture directly from the environment, and if the place that they inhabit happen to have pollution, it can disrupt their physiology, hindering their growth and reproduction. And the last threat is unsustainable harvesting. Bryophyte can be harvested for commercial purpose, but unsustainable harvesting can be detrimental, especially for slow-growing species. And if these unsustainable harvesting continue, it can disrupt bryophyte communities and take a toll on regeneration rates.
My name is Chin Yanzi and my matrix number is S68206. Now I'll be continuing with the conservation measures and strategy of bryophyte. Despite their small size, bryophyte are crucial for ecosystem by regulating water cycle, forming soil, and providing habitats for microorganisms. To ensure their survival, we need effective conservation strategies. In situ conservation protects and manages natural habitats, including creating protected area and using sustainable land practices. Ex situ conservation involves in preserving the bryophytes outside their natural habitat, such as in botanical garden and tissue culture, to prevent extinction and allow for future reintroduction. Research and monitoring are essential for understanding bryophyte ecology and responses to environmental changes, helping to refine conservation efforts. Restoration projects like reforestation and wetland restoration help recover bryophyte population. Enforcing law and policies is crucial to protect their habitats and regulate harmful activities, ensuring they are preserved and not over-collected. Public awareness and education are also vital, promoting the importance of bryophyte through educational programs and community engagement can highlight their ecological roles and encourage conservation efforts. Now, let's delve deeper into the ex situ conservation strategy. Ex situ conservation involves several key strategies to preserve bryophyte outside their natural habitat. Cultivating bryophyte in botanical garden allows for controlled study and growth without the pressures of the wild. Seed banks and spore storage maintain genetic diversity and provide material for future restoration, acting as a genetic reservoir for reintroduction efforts. Advanced techniques like tissue culture and cryopreservation enable the growth of bryophyte from cells and tissues, and preserve them at low temperatures for long-term storage, ensuring they can be revived when needed to prevent extinction.
So here is our recommendations on bryophytes conservations. For in situ conservations, identifications of areas with high bryophyte diversity for protection as reserve, national parks or other protected areas are important. Besides, habitat restoration and enhancement are also important for in situ conservations. Second, for public awareness and educations, development of educational materials such as brochure, fact sheets, poster, and online resources that provide information about bryophyte biology, ecology, diversity, and conservation is important. We can also advocate for the inclusion of bryophyte related topic in school curriculum at various levels from elementary to higher educations to introduce students to these organisms and their importance in nature. Furthermore, organizations of public outreach events, workshops, and field trips to bryophyte habitats, botanical gardens, and nature reserves to engage people of all ages in hands-on learning experience and guided tours is also important for public awareness and education. Last but not least, for research and monitoring, conduction of comprehensive surveys and inventories of bryophyte species and habitats across different ecosystems, regions, and habitat to establish baseline data on species distribution, abundance, and diversity is important for establishment for long-term monitoring programs to track changes in bryophyte populations, which is crucial for threat assessment and risk analysis. As conclusions, biophytes is a crucial organism for healthy ecosystems. However, bryophytes face a variety of threats. To conserve them, we need to focus on learning more about these often overlooked plants, protecting their habitats, and raising awareness about their importance. By combining research, habitat protections, and public engagement, we can ensure a future where these important organisms continue to survive.
That's all from us. Thank you.